Lesson 40. Asking somebody to do something. Basic patterns. I need your help. Could you lend me a hand for a second? Could you do me a favor? Excuse me. Would you mind putting out that cigarette? Could you turn down the music? Just return the book when you're finished with it. Could you edit this paper for me? Would you mind moving over a little? Please stop talking so loud. Why don't you come with me to the store? Can you lend me your car this afternoon? Can you give me a ride into town? Let me take a look at that picture. Can I borrow your pen for a moment? I just need you to sign your name here. Dialogue 1.
Hey, are you busy right now?
Not especially. What can I do for you?
My kid is having a birthday party on Saturday. I need your help.
This sounds interesting. What do you need?
Nothing much. It's a surprise party. Could you take my son with your son somewhere and then bring him back in the afternoon?
I don't think I'm busy on Saturday. Yes, that should be fine.
I really appreciate it. We're really trying to make this party extra special for him.
That's nice. He's lucky to have parents like you.
Where are you going to take him?
I hadn't thought about it yet, really. I'll ask my son Billy for ideas.
Okay, but just don't tell Billy about the surprise either.
Why not? It's not his party.
Yes, but he may tell my son by accident. These boys are young.
Good point. I'll just ask him what he wants to do on Saturday.
Good idea. I appreciate this. Maybe I can return the favor.
Maybe. I'll see you later. Bye now. Dialogue 2.
Excuse me.
Yes. Can I help you?
Would you mind putting out that cigarette?
Does it bother you?
Yes, it does bother me very much.
I'm sorry to hear that, but mind your own business.
How rude! Please put out that cigarette now. It's disgusting.
You can't tell me to do anything that I don't want to do.
Do you see that sign? It says no smoking allowed. That means you.
What are you going to do about it?
If you're going to be so difficult about it, I'll go get a policeman.
All right. I'll put it out. Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Dialogue 3. Hey, Debbie, could you lend me a hand for a second?
Sure, what's the trouble?
Nothing serious. I'm just trying to hang this painting up.
Do you need me to help hold it?
No, just stand back there and tell me if it's straight.
Okay, that's easy enough.
How does it look now?
It's a little down on the left side.
A little down? Do you mean move it down to the left?
No, it's low on the left side. Move it up.
Okay. How does that look?
It seems all right to me. Do you need anything else?
Yeah. One more thing. Go get me a nail from that drawer.
Here you go.
Thanks. That should be all I need.
No problem. Let me know if you need anything else.
Dialogue 4. Hey, buddy, could you move over a little bit? I can't see the TV.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's no problem. It's just real crowded in here.
Yeah, I know. I wonder why everybody came here to watch this game.
I have no idea. It's kind of nice having all these guys here, though.
Yeah, it's definitely better than sitting at home watching the game.
By the way, my name's Ulysses.
I'm Carter. That's a strange name. It's from the Greek myth, right?
That's the same name, but I was named after my grandfather.
That's funny. So was I.
What a coincidence. I guess you're a baseball fan?
Yeah, I come here all the time.
Me too. It's good to get out of the house.
Tell me about it. Look, let me buy you a beer.
That sounds good to me. I'll buy the next one.
This is going to be a good game.
It sure is, and the beer only makes it better. Dialogue 5.
Hey, Larry, could you do me a favor?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm getting pretty tired. Do you mind driving for a while?
Sure, I'd like to drive for a while.
I'll pull over at the next gas station and get some gas. We'll switch then.
How long have you been driving anyway?
I'm not sure. I started when we were in Ohio.
We left Ohio 8 hours ago. You must be tired.
Yeah, but it's been a nice ride. The scenery is beautiful out here.
I've been asleep or reading most of the time.
How do you read in the car without feeling sick?
I don't know. I just always have. It doesn't bother me.
That's lucky for you. Oh, here's a gas station. I'll pull over.
Thanks. I'll pay for the gas this time.
Okay, I'll get us some snacks.
Substitution drills. 1. Where are you going to take him? Where do you want to take him? Where do you plan to take him? Where will you take him? 2. My kid is having a birthday party on Saturday. My child is having a birthday party. My child is having a birthday party on Saturday. My boy is having a birthday party on Saturday. My son is having a birthday party on Saturday. 3. He's lucky to have parents like you. He's lucky to have a dad like you. He's lucky to have folks like you. He's lucky to have a mom and dad like you. 4. Does it bother you? Does it trouble you? Does it annoy you? Does it offend you? 5. If you're going to be so difficult about it, I'll go get a policeman. If you're going to be so rude about it, I'll go get a policeman. If you're going to be so obnoxious about it, I'll go get a policeman. If you're going to be so offensive about it, I'll go get a policeman. 6. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you content? Are you pleased? 7. Could you lend me a hand for a second? Could you help me out for a second? Could you give me a hand for a second? Could you assist me for a second? 8. Just stand back there and tell me if it's straight. Just stand back there and tell me if it's even. Just stand back there and tell me if it's level. Just stand back there and tell me if it's horizontal. 9. Go get me a nail from that drawer. Go fetch me a nail from that drawer. Go grab me a nail from that drawer. Go find me a nail from that drawer. 10. It's just real crowded in here. It's just real packed in here. It's just real busy in here. It's just really full of people in here. 11. Could you move over a little bit? Could you slide over a little bit? Could you shift over a little bit? Could you scoot over a little bit? 12. Yeah, it's definitely better than sitting at home watching the game. Yeah, it's definitely better than staying at home watching the game. Yeah, it's definitely better than being at home watching the game. Yeah, it's definitely better than being at home watching the game. 13. Do you mind driving for a while? Would you be okay driving for a while? Would you like to be driving for a while? Can you be the one driving for a while? 14. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm getting pretty exhausted. I'm getting pretty weary. I'm getting pretty bored. 15. The scenery is beautiful out here. The scenery is spectacular out here. The scenery is gorgeous out here. The scenery is incredible out here. Monologue. Long-distance driving is a classic American experience. The road trip, as it is popularly known, has been a part of American life as long as cars have existed. Its roots may go back to the time before cars, when people traveled across the country to the American frontier. Whatever the original reason, driving across the country in America has been a common and interesting experience. America's highways reach every corner of the country. Most Americans own cars. As a result, many Americans have been all over the nation. It is even possible to rent a car in Los Angeles and drop it off in New York. This trip takes about 2 weeks and is a great way to see a lot of the United States. Some people drive long distance for work, to move to a new place, or just for fun. Whatever the reason, every day people are going somewhere in America.